Hello and welcome to this series of podcasts by Vajiram and Ravi. Yes, welcome back again. Today we have a pan-India personality with us, the Faculty for Agricultural Optional at Vajiram and Ravi. Yes, you heard that right. He has given us numerous toppers and that too consistently. He has been in this field of agricultural optional from past 10 years. Yes, Krushna Bhokare, sir. Sir, welcome to the podcast today and thank you so much for joining us. He has been in this field of agriculture and we'll know today that what has brought him to this keen subject, that why he's been so interested in teaching this subject. As we have seen, this is not a conventional subject, but also it's been emerging out as very good optional subject in these particular years. Sir, please tell about your journey in agricultural optional field.
Actually, I started teaching agriculture with my choice. I did my masters in agriculture. I has been gold medalist during my graduation. That university department that best student awarded during my masters, and I was interested in agriculture during my let's say graduation time.
Okay.
So, and one more important thing, when I came to Delhi in 2014 nearby, no one was here on Posa Road who was teaching agriculture optional.
Exactly.
Okay, that's what, and I will just tell you one history about this Posa Road. Why why the name of this road is Posa Road?
I really don't know, sir.
The reason is that the foundation of agriculture of this has been P means Phillips.
Okay.
USA means the Phillips from USA has given grants to one English officer for establishment of Posa Institute in Bihar.
Okay.
Nearly 1930s, that institute got destroyed because of earthquake in Bihar.
Okay.
So Britishers transferred that institute from Bihar to Delhi. Okay, near this area, and in the honor of that person who has given grant, they have kept name of this road as a Posa Road.
Okay.
So we are the founders of the coaching institutes. Okay.
Okay.
It's the name of Agriculture Institute. So Posa Road is the because of that. So another important thing you was asking why I am that much interested, because agriculture optional is a straightforward subject.
Okay.
Okay. So it's just like basic science. There is no rocket science. What the farmers are doing in their farm, same thing we are teaching in our paper 1. Like agronomy, soil science, agriculture economics, extension activities, agriculture forestry, agroecology, so many simple things are there. And in paper 2nd, we are teaching them some technical things like how crops and varieties are developed. Okay, how to control when they are attacked by any pest, how to process the food, how to value add it. Okay, and food nutrition related things we are teaching in the paper 2nd. That's why if anyone is interested in agriculture, if you are having any rural background or you have affinity towards agriculture, they can easily come and choose this optional, because this is one of the trending optional nowadays. If you are seeing the mains candidates ratio, last year around 120 candidates wrote mains, but this year this number is around 180.
Okay.
Means around 50 to 80% increase year on year by choosing this optional. So many students from engineering background, they are coming into this optional. This year's even art student wrote mains with agriculture optional.
All right.
So that's why anyone can come and choose this optional. That's why you can say this is one of the glorified optional.
So indeed, and I think it is justified too. So looking at this subject, I would definitely agree that this is a trendy subject, but also this justifies, the numbers also justifies. So, but talking academically, like who exactly can choose this particular subject?
Actually, UPSC doesn't mention any qualification that which graduates, which student can choose which subject. It's all about your interest.
Totally.
Okay. If you are interested in agriculture, my first important thing I want to say to students is just go through the syllabus once. Don't have any prejudice ki this optional is made for like agriculture graduate. It's not like that. Last year, every year, 30 to 40% candidate in the final selection who are getting selection with agriculture, they are not have any background. Like last year's topper Suman Yadav, whose graduation is from life science, still she is the topper in agriculture optional.
That's interesting.
That's the important thing. This year also, even that Prince, one of my student who is arts background student, that Shivam, who is MBBS. Okay, another one who is the engineering. Okay, so it doesn't make that ki you are not from agriculture background or any graduation, so you cannot choose. If you are having interest in science based subject particularly, अगर आपको मन की बात करना अच्छी नहीं लगती है कि लगता है कि हाँ यार स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड मुझे एक सब्जेक्ट चाहिए, इज द सिलेबस एंड दीज आर द टॉपिक. इफ यू आर स्टडिंग दैट syllabus within 4 to 5 months religiously, understanding all the concept, writing answer regularly, taking feedback from your mentor, you can easily score around 280 or more than that with a average preparation. If you are doing the things in extraordinary way, definitely you can score more than 300.
True.
That's it.
So also when I was looking at this syllabus, like the guidance that is available on the internet, that internet always sings your saga. Because see, we all know that there's very less guidance available in this particular subject also. And whenever I go through the list of toppers, many are actually saying the praises for you, and this is a really very different story. We'll come to that later. So what exactly is the syllabus, that the major areas that we are covering under this particular agriculture optional?
As I told you that this syllabus has been like all optional. We have categorized into 2 papers, paper 1 and paper 2.
Okay.
Paper 1 have around 70 topics, like agricultural crop, like agronomy, weed control. When you are cultivating any crop, there will be weeds. We have to control them. Before cultivating any crops, we have to understand about the soil. Then soil nutritional management. After that, soil water management, soil conservation. Okay. Then agroforestry, which is also trending. Okay, that is agriculture ecology. And at the end of the paper, we have agriculture economics.
Okay.
Farmers know how to produce, but they are lagging how to sell it. That things we are understanding in the agriculture economics. And one topic, agriculture extension. It's nothing but lab to land. Whatever the new research happening in the lab, we are implementing on it to the land. So that is the simple, means straight for anyone having just like simple knowledge about science, they can easily understand the paper 1. I'm literally so many times telling that paper 1 require only discipline and content, even no need of coaching.
Okay.
It's straightforward subject. But in paper 2, it's a little bit technical, not that much, because some engineering students are finding difficulty in paper 2. Yes, they will definitely find difficulty because they never studied. After 10th standard, they never touched to the biology.
True.
So definitely there might be the issue in that. In paper 2, we have cell biology related thing, like cell structure, what is the DNA, what are the Mendel's laws, mutation. Okay, some chromosomal abrasion related things, cytoplasmic inheritance. These are the basic fundamental topics which are required for the plant breeding.
Okay.
When you want to develop any new variety having good characters, let's say variety A have good yield, but it is frequently attacked by the pest. So we want to cross that A variety with the B variety, whose yield is less, but it is the disease resistance.
Okay.
When we are combining these 2 varieties, we can get new F1 generation which is resistant for that specific disease. This is called as conventional breeding. And what about the modern plant genetics? That is the GM. Instead of crossing 2 varieties, we are simply taking the genes and inserting with the help of genetic that engineering technologies. Recently, you know that CRISPR-9, we are also doing gene editings. Okay, we are modifying genes and then inserting it. Okay, so these things we are understanding in plant breeding. Then about the seed technology, without quality seed, we cannot expect good crop.
True.
Currently only in few crops we can have 100% seed replacement rate. But if you are going back before 20 years, farmers was frequently using the farm saved seeds.
Okay.
Whatever their fathers given them, their forefathers given them, they was just like sowing same type of seed. Even though you are replacing the seeds, yield can be increased by more than 20 to 30%. But just like quality seed, other things are important, like irrigation should be there, fertilizer should be there, pest control should be there. That things we are learning in the seed technology topic.
True.
Then last is the plant physiology, understanding like when we are sick, we are going to the doctors. That plant physiologists are doing the same. What type of temperature is required, what type of nutrients are required. Okay, how the nutrients are getting absorbed. Okay, like new techniques like vernalization, photoperiodism, understanding various stress like drought stress, climate stress, water logging stress. Such thing we are understanding in plant physiology. Next part is about the horticulture. Okay. Horticulture is not only about the flowers or fruits or vegetable. It's all about from its production, packaging, value addition, selling, everything will be there. Like processed food, we people are eating fruity, jam, jelly. These are the horticultural processed product. Okay, in India, less than 10% horticultural crops are getting processed. Even our production is a bumper. We have around, let's say, 350 million ton production of vegetable, but still in so many hinterland or even in cities, we are not getting fresh fruit or vegetables. For that, what we are doing? We are doing food processing. Such things we are understanding in horticulture. We are understanding cultivation practices. Like this year, they have asked about the banana. Okay, package of practices of banana, value addition of banana. Few years back, they have asked about the lychee. Okay, these major fruit crop we have to understand, major flower crops we have to understand, major vegetables we have to understand, spices, aromatic plant, condiments, medicinal plant. These things are in the horticulture. And the second last topic is about the plant protection.
Okay.
Agriculture is vague without plant protection. If you are not protecting the plant, even your all efforts may go vague.
Yeah, the yield will be wasted.
Yield will be wasted. Even that's why plant protection things we are understanding in unit number 14. And last is about the food processing and nutrition. Okay, the same syllabus in your GS3 also, PDS and other things. Food processing just like GS. So many students are studying it for 2 to 3 days and they are getting good marks. And every year if you are seeing, analyzing the papers of agriculture optional, around 50 marks they are just like gift.
Okay.
If you are just like studying that 7 to 8 topics regarding food and nutrition, no specific knowledge of agriculture is required. Okay, that's why this is one of the well fashioned and well mannered arranged syllabus of agriculture optional, where you are learning from soil to value addition, means from plow to plate. Okay, this is what you have to learn in agriculture optional, simply from plow to plate. That's it, simply.
So when you're talking about that overlapping or how it is going to help in GS3 paper as well.
Actually, if you are seeing this year GS3 paper, they have asked question regarding land reforms. They have asked question about the PDS system. Okay, irrigation related things. Okay, so this year's around 70 marks question was I directly taught in agriculture optional.
Okay.
In your GS1, one question was there. I think millets related question was there. In every year's prelim, they are asking 2 to 3 question. Okay, everyone is tackling them, or sometime agriculture student find it's very easy, just like gift of 5 to 6 marks in prelims also, and around 70 marks in GS3 it's not a joke. If you are getting good score, one of my students score 139 or 138 in GS3 in 2017, and on that year specific year the average score of GS3 was 120. He was more around 29 marks than the average score. This is what. So this is also another important thing about agriculture optional. It's not useful for CSE, but same syllabus there in Indian Forest Service.
Okay.
Only few optionals are there whose syllabus which can applicable for both services, forest service and civil service. One of that is agriculture optional.
Truly,
okay,
sir.
Same syllabus is there in NABARD examination. If you are interested about your B plan, okay, you can use the same syllabus is there.
So this particular subject is covering not just one but many government exams.
Many, like in so many MCQ type examination, like agriculture officers in various state, your Jammu Kashmir PCS, Assam PCS, Odisha Public Service Commission, they have same optional. And from 2025, I think Maharashtra government adopted same syllabus of UPSC, and there will be agriculture optional.
Okay.
Maharashtra is leading in agriculture sector.
Truly.
They have 4 agriculture universities and fisheries university, animal husbandry. So lot of scope for the Maharashtra student also. Okay, not for Maharashtra but all the states. This is the APEX syllabus designed by UPSC, where almost all the branches of agriculture has been covered. If you are learning this specific course of agriculture optional, you can use this knowledge in that exam of your choice. And in state forest services also, agriculture is optional there. So one optional, many exams.
Exactly, sir. So what could be better than this? You don't even need any particular background in this subject, and you're covering so many exams with just one subject.
Yes.
That is indeed amazing.
Few years back, one to IIT graduate, they have joined my course only. They was running one startup regarding agriculture optional. They don't want to give any UPSC exam.
Just for the knowledge.
They just frankly told me, sir, we are running one agriculture related startup.
Okay.
And someone told you are the person who is giving, who is teaching agriculture in a simple way. We want to understand what is this subject, so we can have some technical knowledge about them, and they are successful in their business. Okay, they never written any exam, just for understanding subject. Okay, even in administration you will have more sympathy towards farmers. And whatever I have found that agriculture optional students are also getting good marks in that interview also.
Okay.
After 100 students, one is going in front of them who has agriculture optional. So they are curiously asking very basic question. What is GM crop? What is the cropping pattern? Simple means definitely they are also getting good marks in the interview. Interview is all about your personality, not about optional. But these are the common observation. They are getting good marks.
So truly it makes one curious that why this subject out of like
Yes.
nowhere has becoming so trendy at this point of time.
Yes, yes.
Sir, when you were talking about the syllabus, you mentioned few things like genetically modified crops or mutation or DNA mutation. So these all are coming also in prelims examination. These are
Yes,
topics
yes,
in
yes.
science and tech. So basically this is going to help in prelims as well.
Yes, that CRISPR-Cas9 has been asked by UPSC.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
About that ICRI they have asked one question. Okay, regarding pesticide they have asked question. One question was regarding soil salinity. Okay, means so many questions. This year I think one question was regarding that Gachi mushroom. I have told in the class.
Yes, sir.
This year's one question regarding I think honeybee, the dancing type of honeybee. That they are what type of pattern they are following. I have told in the class. Means around 3-4 questions you can easily expect like a bonus mark if you are having basic knowledge. Students are happily attending. Instantly after prelim they are calling, sir, this you have told, and that Gachi mushroom we don't know about it. Like that what.
This is actually very amazing, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, when we talk about the duration to complete the syllabus of this optional, what
Actually
is
this
it?
syllabus is not so easy, not so hard. At
Okay.
optimum and average optional.
Okay.
Like other optional, any candidate want to prepare seriously or want to good score, they have to spend at least 5 months.
Okay.
This is not just like you are studying for 2 to 3 months and scoring better. That is daydreaming.
Truly, no optional would
Means
like,
around 5 months you have to give, understand the concept very well manner. After finishing syllabus, you have to write at least one full test of 10 to 12 tests. Okay. Then frequently you have to write the daily answers, do the practice. When you are not understanding any concept, go to your mentor. Okay. Understand that concept. Okay. So that's why it is not like, it's say around 5 months are enough for this, like other optionals. Okay.
So what about the average scores and selections under this optional?
On an average, who are preparing with seriously or professionally, I always told students that there are 2 types of preparation.
Okay.
One is the emotional preparation, another is the professional preparation. Emotional preparation means what? My friend got selected,
Okay.
she got 300, he is IFoS, we are from same college. It doesn't make anything. That is the emotional preparation. What is professional preparation? Agriculture is one of the optional from the UPSC list. Like other optional, it also requires 5 months, proper syllabus coverage,
True.
test series, revision. Okay, so you can score better. Means on an average, 280 to 300 is the achievable score. But if you are extraordinary, like this year's, we are expecting some student will definitely cross 300. What is the reason for this? Usually those candidates who are from biological science background, they were choosing this. And because of toughness of CSET, they was not qualifying that. ये biological वालों को थोड़ा mathematics या reasoning थोड़ा tough जाता है. But this year CSET was easy. So most of the agriculture graduates are in the mains. So they will definitely score the better. But on an average, even engineering graduate with me, they have score around 280. I think 250 is the average of other optional. So we can easily get margin of 30 to 40 marks with this one.
So also talking about agriculture as a subject, it is not just a subject that is having scope just in the villages now. It is being talked about all over the world. Recently, the hunger index came, right?
Yes.
So what would you say about it? How this subject is going to help humanity?
Actually, I read one case study that around 50% tiffins in the school, they end up into the dustbin.
Oh, okay.
Around 50% tiffins, what mother is preparing by just like waking up at 5 a.m. and students are just like dropping it to dustbin. Don't take anything back to the house. Why they are dropping into dustbin? Because they don't know how much efforts. If you want to produce 1 kg of rice, farmer have to start from the land preparation.
True.
He has to do sowing, weeding, irrigation, fertilization, plant protection, even harvesting, packaging, everything. And these students are simply dropping that food into the dustbin. If you are learning this optional, learning agriculture, you will never do like this. around 30 to 40% food wastage is there.
Hmm.
In your, that even the well-educated person, if you are going in high-profile parties, they are simply eating one bite of that food and simply throwing it.
Away.
Why they are throwing it? Because they don't know how it is prepared.
The value
They
it
are
holds.
thinking that these things are prepared in the factory. Agriculture not is a factory, that is our culture.
Truly.
When you are going our culture, when culture is lost, everything is lost. So that's why understanding agriculture is very important. Why? And another important why, malnourishment, that malnutrition, hunger index, malnutrition, that malnutritional index is poor. Because we are not aware about what we should eat. Even though malnutrition is not about underweight, it's also about overweight.
Truly.
If you are finding definition of FAO, Food and Agriculture, that organization, malnutrition is not underweight, it's also overweight. In city, 30 to 40% people are the overweight. They are malnourished because they don't know agriculture. They don't know nutritional value of the food.
True.
From breakfast to the dinner, they are eating only fast foods, bulky foods. That's why in 2023, overall agriculture fraternity requested that your I think WHO or to declare 2023 as a year of the millets.
Millets, yeah.
That is the importance. Whatever you are getting from the staple food, our these millets are more rich. Nowadays we people are frequently sharing our status like eating this brand's pizza, that brand's pizza. I don't want to take name of such brands. They are unhealthy literally.
Definitely.
But no one is feeling proud that I am eating the bajra roti, jawar roti, ragi roti. That should be our pride.
But I think so that too is getting in trend now.
Yes.
That millets and bajra and everything, like on the name of healthy trend.
That's why government has given them fancy name like Nutri cereals,
Exactly.
Sri Anna.
True.
This is what, and that should be our trend. That is the importance of agriculture and agriculture optional.
That is true, sir. Sir, actually, I would tell you this. When I was coming for this conversation, I really didn't know that this is going to be this much interesting. I truly understand. And now I am imagining what the students going to witness when they are going to be in the classroom.
Yeah.
Talking about that, sir, what is Vajiram and Ravi planning for the students who are going to choose agriculture as their optional subject?
Actually, right now we have launched test series.
Okay.
I just joined the Vajiram a few days back. So initially I have started here 2 test series. One is for Indian Forest Service, and one is a year-long test series. You can join it any point of time and just finish your already happening test. That is not matter ki test series is started from 20th of October. So I am the late. You are not late. Okay, you can join at any point of time, finish the syllabus, and from 11th of November we are starting one complete course on agriculture optional.
All right.
Where even though you are not from agriculture optional, I will teach everything from basic to advanced.
All right.
Your basic concept will be clear. So first 10 days or 15 days will be just like bridge course. If you are not from agriculture, I will teach you everything basic, and then we will start.
So even if somebody has no idea about what this subject is, could come into class?
If you know the Hindu type of English, if you are comfortable in English, I can easily teach you.
Okay.
It's just simply like flow to plate.
Okay.
Simple optional, straightforward optional. That's why the rate of choosing optional is becoming almost 50 to 80%. Students are coming. There is so many migration in agriculture optional. If you are seeing about the competition in popular option like PSIR, geography, anthropology, public administration, and sociology, more than 1,000 students are choosing that optional.
Yeah.
Okay, but here agriculture you have to compete only with the 180 student or 200 student. Success ratio is a stable 10%.
There's consistency in this subject. That is what I see right now.
Yes. And actually in other optional, sometime one optional is in trending, next year it is getting fall, but agriculture will never fall. When agriculture fall, everything will fall. That's why you will easily find that 250 marks are the optimum one if you are doing gentle efforts in this, but never be overconfident.
Okay.
This thing I have found in so many agriculture graduates recent time. What they are thinking, I have done my master in agriculture, I have done my graduation in agriculture, I can easily score. But the things you was writing in your graduation exam and the demand of UPSC is different. Questions might be look like your graduation exam, but their expectation and their demand is different. Let's say if you want, in our graduation there was a one question, write down diagnosis methods of the pest and diseases. What we think was what we were doing in the graduation, we were simply enlisting the things, and without any conclusion, without any introduction, we are submitting paper and getting pass out. But here it is not like that.
True.
You have to introduce what is diagnosis, why the diagnosis is important, what are the method, what are the important institutes in India who are working for the disease diagnosis. Okay, like National Institute for Plant Health Management is there. Okay, such institutes are there. National Institute for the Agriculturally Important Microbes is there. Okay, in conclusion, you have to mention that as per FAO, 30 to 40% losses of food happen only because we are not controlling at right time. Such things are required. Means my message to the specifically those who are taking optional, don't take the things in a light manner. If you want to, let's say if you are being so casual, like mera graduation hua hai, so I can write anything. This is a science subject, this is not a general science subject. In science based subject, nothing is general. You have to write in a scientific manner.
You have to keep working.
You have to keep working on that. But if you are putting a right amount of effort, this will definitely yield in a bumper crop in the terms of marks.
You can ace this subject.
You can ace this subject. Just be sincere from your start day to end day. And another important thing, some students are calling me, sir, I can manage with this subject. I know everything because I am done graduation. I will just simply write the test series and then I can manage it. They are not getting good score because they are always overconfident. This is what. And never extend your preparation more than 5 to 6 months.
Okay.
If you are extending your preparation for 1 year, this 6 months I will finish the syllabus, next 16 months I will write the test, then if something happened then I will take the guidance. Not like that. There is a peak point.
Okay.
Means if you are studying anything for 1 year, 2 year, interest is not there. So once you are started, quickly finish the syllabus and go for the test. Go for the conceptual clarity where you are lacking. That's
Keep
what.
on that inertia.
That inertia should not be broken in between.
Okay.
Within that specific period. Okay, and sometimes some students are thinking that, sir, can I do it in 2 or 3 months? That is the myth कि ये optional 2-3 महीने में किया जा सकता है. नहीं बेटा. If you want to good score, if you want to be an IAS with your home cadre, then always think about 300 plus.
Truly.
एक बार आपने decide किया ही है तो बनना है.
Truly, sir.
Yes.
So when we talk about the strategy for this optional, first comes in mind is the resources, the books that one should follow. So what according to you would be?
Actually, that was the reality before 6-7 years, or you can say 10 years back. Resources were not that frequently available.
Yeah.
Okay,
totally.
That's why this option was the monopoly of agriculture graduate, because their notes, they was aware about what book should be followed for specific topic.
True.
But in recent time, I have consequently published my book, and recent the 5th edition of agriculture optional book I have published recently. Okay, it covers each and every topic from syllabus along with the value addition, and I have referred previous year question from 1989 to 2020, and all the angles of syllabus has been covered, and I'm continually updating it. It doesn't mean that 5th edition is the end. There will be always 6, 7, 8, 9, 10th. Because whatever the things which are new in agriculture, which UPSC is demanding, I have covered in that. So my what I want to say that study material resource will not be the major constraint nowadays. It was there. Coachings are easily available, mentorship available, test series available. There is a facility of mentorship, and everything is there. So anyone can choose it. That resources are required, but they are here. If let's say if you are thinking about the resources book, there is one book called as Agronomy by Reddy and Reddy. That's a 1000 pages book. Another is Genetics, BD Singh, Fundan Singh Genetics is there. Soil Science by DK Das. These books are very thick, like 1000 pages, 2000 pages, and that are not made for UPSC preparation. That are made for MSc PhD entrance examination.
Okay.
And if you are always going back for the books, that will take lot of time. I am here for you to read all the books and give you exact the extract of that books. I have gone through so many times with that book, whatever the important things, and 24/7 I am in the agriculture optional mode. So I will read everything for you and you will get ready reckoner things. So my suggestion is that don't spend that much time. If you are preparing for 27, 28, then you can think about the resources and extra reading. But you know the UPSC cycle is fasting. It is all about competitive examination. है ना? So that's why my suggestion, don't spend that much time. For certain topic you can go for reference book. But whatever things I have prepared, that are more than enough. And I'm continuously updating it. So study material resources will never be a barrier for your success. If you are dedicating certain amount of concentration, focus, time, then you will definitely get good score in this optional.
So definitely when I come to these kind of conversation, I do my homework. And when we look up on the internet for the resources, definitely internet definitely sings your saga. So you definitely are one of the known faculties for this agriculture optional. So one more thing I would like to ask, regarding to syllabus here. So how much does it covers the current part and how much is it static, is involved in this subject?
Agriculture optional is mostly a static subject.
Okay.
It doesn't require frequent updates. Small updates are required, like recent government schemes. Okay, recent data you have to update, like how much is the production, what is the MSP of this year's kharif crop. Okay, like index regarding your food and malnutrition related things. Sometimes some losses related data. But as per my overall observation, 98% things are the static. Only 1 or 2% you have to cover, and that are easily covered in your general current affairs books. Okay. Every year I am also giving one PDF where I am covering all 1 year's news regarding agriculture optional and also extracting the things from them. And in class I am teaching where you have to apply this current affair knowledge. So students should not be that much fearful about whether I have to update it frequently or daily basis. Once your notes are ready, minor updations are required.
Okay. Yeah. So now finally, in concluding words for the students who are joining us, who is joining your classes, so what are they looking forward? What should they look forward in the classroom?
Mostly they should look forward for the conceptual clarity.
Okay.
Who is entering in my class, he or she will go with 100% satisfaction. So I know everything about this optional. This is not only conceptual clarity, I am also teaching how to write the answer. Almost in my every class I am giving 1 or 2 questions assignment, and definitely I am giving message to the candidate, if you are not finishing assignment, I will not allow you in the next class. That's important. Without discipline, nothing is there.
Definitely, sir.
And another important message I want to give them, don't become data collector.
Okay.
Be district collector. ये sir का notes, वो sir का notes, you will end up with the data collector.
True.
So whatever things I am giving, just do it genuinely and update it when I'm asking for.
Sir, thank you so much for this conversation today. Thank you so much for joining us today. It was great pleasure to have you in the studio. Okay. And thank you so much for all the guidance you provided to the students.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much.
We are so glad that you watched the video till now, and we will be back with such amazing sessions again and again, just for you. Until then, you have to do just one thing, that is keep studying.